Hi there, my name is Ken, and this is Feel This Pain, and tonight I want to talk to you a little bit about grief, specifically how to talk about it, the experience of it, how to describe it to other people. It can be difficult, and I'm no exception to that. And I'm not just talking about grief for, humans who have died, but I'm extending this to pets as well because we just went through that a little over a month ago. Our cat Allison, who we had for 16 years, passed away. And as anyone who's had a pet knows, when they die, it is a gut punch. For me, it's always been hard to describe that feeling of the initial grief bomb and then everything that comes after that. But Karina, my wife, put it just so beautifully, and I love this metaphor. She described grief as being Sideshow Bob from The Simpsons. Specifically, the episode, I think it's their take on the movie Cape Fear, where he is at one point surrounded by rakes, and every time he takes a step, whap, right in the face. And he just keeps doing it. He's trying, he's surrounded, and so every step he takes is another rake right to the face. It really is, I feel, a beautifully apt metaphor for the grieving process. When the grief is new, it's fresh, when the precipitating event, is near to us in time, everything feels like being hit in the face with a rake. It's just everything reminds you of the person or the pet. And it's just, there's no safe place, right? You literally can't turn around without just being immersed fully in the horrible anguish that comes with the passing of a loved one. Where the rake metaphor really works is that as time goes on, there will be fewer rakes around you. I mean, eventually, like, you start donating clothing items, or if it was a pet, maybe you decide, I'm not going to have another pet, and so you give away your cat carrier. And by doing those things, those types of things, as we move on, because time doesn't stop for any of us, we are taking away the amount of rakes that are surrounding us at any given time. So then there's even less opportunity to step on one. And Karina and I have found that this has become very useful shorthand between the both of us, where we can be going about our day and then something will happen that'll remind us of Allie, make us think of her and miss her. And we can just look at the other one and say, I just stepped on a rake. And we instantly know what's going on. If we want to talk about it at that point, we can. Otherwise, we can just table the conversation until later. But yes, that, for me, that image of Sideshow Bob stepping on all the rakes really hit home, and it really makes sense for me. So I just wanted to come here and offer it to you. Maybe it'll help you. Maybe it'll help you process your own grief experience. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you're new here, you might want to click on the subscribe button. If you want to see more content in the Feel This Pain playlist, I've gone ahead and linked it somewhere, one of these spots. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for stopping by. My name is Ken, and I will see you later.